Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Washington, D.C. If you guys have been following me, you know that I have been doing like this whole East Coast tour from New York City to Philly, and then I'm finally here in D.C. As I mentioned before, on this channel, you're probably going to see many firsts, and today is going to be one of those days. Today, I found a restaurant that actually serves African food, but more specifically, Kenyan food. I actually never had Kenyan food before. I've had African food before, but not Kenyan. So today, I'm actually really excited to head downtown DC, check out this Kenyan restaurant, order up a little bit of what I think is their most popular dishes. There are a lot of things that I haven't tried before, but there are some ingredients that I see on their platter and on their menu that I have tried before, and you guys are gonna have to wait to find out exactly what I've tried before in the past. But I'm super excited about this because this is a fresh and brand new cuisine that we've never featured on this channel, and today's gonna be that first. So it's gonna be about a 5-6 minute drive from where I am right now, so I can't wait to try this out. Let's go together and find out. On this trip, I actually drove down from New York, and I almost got hit, by the way. No, so I rented a car, and knowing that on the East Coast parking is a little bit of a situation, I decided to get a car that is small. And actually, I did not expect how small of a car that I actually got. I actually had some trouble like loading all the luggages into the car. So maybe a good travel tip for you guys is, ask how small the cars are from wherever you're renting the car from, to confirm before just saying, yeah, I'm gonna get the smallest car because I'm gonna take advantage of the small spaces in the East Coast. So my mistake, but hopefully you guys learn from that. Alright guys, I'm here at Swahili Village, and this is the restaurant we're having dinner tonight. First things first, you get like the map or the continent of Africa with Swahili Village on top. And it seems like the restaurant is downstairs, so let's go downstairs and head into the main dining room. So I just placed in my order, and let me talk a little bit about the restaurant. When I first came into the restaurant, lots of energy, lots of things happening. I like the vibe. It seems like everybody's pretty happy out here. They got a bar, so that's probably contributing to the factor. They got some cool African music playing in the background, so you can feel like, this is a place to kind of hang out. And for this restaurant, it seems to be a little bit on the fine dining side. Okay, so it's not something that you would grab on the go. In fact, I think if it wasn't for COVID, we would probably have some white tablecloth. And in the meantime, just like a lot of other restaurants, you get a QR code that you scan on your phone, and that's exactly what I did. I ordered basically 4 different types of proteins. I got beef, I got goat, I got fish, I got chicken, and I also got 2 appetizers, basically getting a little bit of each, so I get to sample basically a taste of Kenya. And the staff seems to be really excited that we're showcasing their restaurant, so I'm excited as well. I apologize for the darkness of this video, but looks like they're trying to get in the mood here at the restaurant by darkening the light. But hopefully you can still see me on camera. I'll try my best to showcase all the food with any additional lighting I can find. But let's get started. Guys, take a look at this right here. It's basically like a sampler platter, and they actually call this the, I think it's called the Swahili platter. And essentially, it is a Kenyan sausage right here, some potatoes, and a huge mimosa. Okay, right here. Okay. And then this one is my mimosa, Kenyan sausage, okay? Kenyan sausage. It's smoky. It's a little dry, but not dry like, you know, like there's completely no moisture. It's just drier. You can see right here. And I get a lot of that smoky flavor. It just tastes like a really good smoky, porky sausage. Now, the other thing I want to show you is my potatoes. And they basically say these are, it's called bhaja, okay? Sliced potato, lightly fried in a seasoned lentil, bell pepper, and cilantro batter. So, before I do that, they have some lemon, and I'm gonna squeeze some lemon on here. Okay. They put some sweet chili oil on the side. Right. It's potato, but it basically tastes like plantains, like a green plantain. It's a little drier, and they gave me the sweet chili sauce on the side. The sweet chili sauce reminds me of the Asian sweet chili sauce that I have at home, but it tastes a lot like a green plantain. That's good. Yeah, nice triangle. Okay, there's my mimosa. It's like ground beef with nice, I almost want to call it like a dumpling wrapper. I will eat it with some sweet chili sauce. A lot of good spices. A lot of cilantro. One of my favorite ingredients. And I put that sweet chili sauce on the tip of my fork. Amazing. That is one of my favorites. One of the main courses that I noticed in Kenyan cuisine is actually the usage of goat. There's a lot of goat in the menu, and I simply had to say yes. This particular dish is called mbuzi mchuzi, slow-cooked marinated goat stew in authentic Swahili village spices and seasoning. Look at this. Ooh. Now, when you order these like dinner plates, you always get two sides. Now, I got a whole bunch of sides to showcase. Obviously, you saw the plantain already, and that seems amazing. But I want to show you this interesting side that I've never had before, and it's actually called chapati, Kenyan flatbread. Looks like a tortilla. Or a roti canai in Malaysian cuisine. I am gonna put some goat stew on here. The goat is not gamey. It's like they've cooked this goat for a long time. And just like what I thought I was having, this tortilla is like a roti canai. It's nice and chewy. Soft. Soft and chewy. But like, you know they've given it a lot of TLC. Super delicious. My other side on this goat stew is this plantain. So there are green plantains and there are more ripened plantains. It's fried, a little crispy on the edges from that caramelized like dressing. That's like a sweet dessert. Boy, if I had some vanilla ice cream, this is what I would pair it with. That my friends, is a must get. Check out this chicken dish that I got. This chicken dish is actually called cuckoo curry. Okay, sounds kind of funny, huh? And on the side, I got this spinach. And one more side, which is actually something I've never had before. It's like interesting matzi flour. This one is called the ugali, cornmeal mash. So, I think that's going to be something like my carb. It just looks beautiful. Yes. Oh, look at all that seasoning. The seasoning here is a lot more intense. However, not in a bad way. The chicken has been like stewed for such a long time. It just like falls off the bone. So tender. Okay? Now, I've had this without any rice. It's a little bit salty without any rice. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this ulagi thingy, this corn mash. It looks like just like yeah, like cornbread mash or cornmeal mash, I should say. Look at that. Yeah, that's the way to eat it. A cuckoo curry has so much flavor. It needs something to offset the strong flavors, and that carb is the white side to eat it with. Maybe white rice as well. I didn't order white rice, but ugali. It's tasteless. So it takes after the flavor of the chicken. Now, I also got this. They call it sauté spinach in coconut milk. Looks kind of healthy, right? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. This is a spinach that I like. This will turn me into Popeye. Oh. You know where I think the secret is? I think the secret lies in the coconut curry or the coconut milk. You could taste the coconut flavor in this. This will get your kids to eat spinach. Okay, this one is called nyama choma. Nyama choma. So it's charred grilled beef cubes seasoned with authentic Swahili spices. I think this one is gonna be so good. Because number one, I like beef. And number two, I like strong flavors, and they said there's a lot of seasoning here. And the two sides that I got, of course, is plantains. And this one is called pilau. Pilau, seasoned basmati rice. And this one reminds me a lot of like Indian food, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this rice, try it by itself. It's aromatic, super aromatic. You know, reminds me a lot of like Indian rice or like Middle Eastern rice. Now, here's the beef. Okay. The beef is actually quite good. However, I think they may have overcooked the beef a little bit, just a little bit, because it's a little dry, a little bit chewy. You see what I mean? It seems a little bit dry. So I think if they maybe quickened up the pace of the cooking, or maybe just like juiced it a little bit more, kept the moisture in the meat, I think it would have been a little bit better. But the flavors of the beef. It's amazing. Yeah. It's like, the texture is like American steak. Like a tough New York strip. That's exactly what it is. It's like a New York strip, but with way better seasoning. Way better. The last dish I want to showcase is called samaki wanazi. Whole deep fried tilapia seasoned in Kenyan spices, finished with coconut sauce. You see that whole tilapia? And I asked for the sauce on the side because I want to pour it onto this fish for you. And on the side, this is collard greens, and this is just their version of white rice. Okay. Now watch this. I'm gonna pour the sauce. Actually, you know what? Let me try it without the sauce, and then I'll pour the sauce over the fish. Tilapia. Fried tilapia. Now this tilapia is huge, okay? This is probably like a 5-pounder. 5-pound tilapia. You see this? Yes. Oh, so good. I simply just drizzle some lemon on top. And already very good. Tilapia, you guys, tends to be bottom feeders, but I don't taste any bottom foods in the flavors of the fish. Feels very clean, tastes very clean. Now, I'm gonna sample a little bit of the sauce they put on the side. I already have a feeling this is gonna be my favorite. That curry coconut sauce is really, really good. Now, it's not as like milky as you would think. Like when you have Indian food and you get a lot of that coconut curry, this is not that much flavor on the coconut side. Instead, you get a little bit more of the African spices. Okay, I don't know exactly what spices are in it, but I can tell you it's very aromatic. I just call it African spices. Now, this is what I want to show you. This is gonna be very pretty right here. Take a look at this. I'm gonna drizzle this sauce on my tilapia. Come check this out. You guys ready? Take a look. Oh. Can you see that? Oh. Does that look pretty or what? Yes. Okay. This is gonna be good. Now, here is the white rice, and these are the collard greens. The collard greens are a little bit more, how should I say, not as creamy, but you can see that, you know, they chopped it up. Let's try this tilapia with the sauce. Yes. Gotta be careful with the bones. Okay. That with the sauce just elevated the flavor of the fish. Now, gotta have some rice with this. Get my greens in. Now, I think the collard greens should be cooked longer so that it's softer and easier to eat. That would be my only complaint on the collard greens. Out of all my dishes, which one do I think is my favorite? I think it's gonna be a tie between this tilapia and the stewed goat. The stewed goat was so good. The meat was literally it literally fell off the bone. And the tilapia, I like this with the sauce drizzled on top. The beef cubes was a little bit dry, so that's the only criticism I have on the beef. And on the chicken, I mean the chicken's really good, but I think it's a little bit salty. But it needs to be complemented by some carb. If you complement it with the carb, that flavor in your mouth will be awesome. So, I have a lot of food that I still need to work through, but I'm so excited to try something new, to kind of expand my horizons and my palate to encompass a new continent that I have never been yet, and I hope to go to sometime in the future. Long time ago, I tried Ethiopian cuisine, and if you guys don't know where Ethiopia is, it's actually north of Kenya. And I don't remember the Ethiopian cuisine to be like this. I think they have a slightly different type of flavor profile and offering, but for this, Kenyan cuisine, authentic Kenyan cuisine, gives my big thumbs up and my highest recommendation. So, if you guys have ever been to DC, definitely check out Swahili Village. There are a couple of restaurants under this name, but the one we went to is the one in DC. So let me know what you guys ordered if you have come down here to Swahili Village, and let me know which one is your favorite. You guys already know my opinions on the ones that we ordered today, so let me know yours. As usual, thanks for following me all the way down to DC. Like this video if you enjoyed watching me eating Kenyan food. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Epicurean with Eric here, as we continue to try new restaurants and travel across the country. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so you never forget or never miss a new video that I upload. I will continue to explore the rest of DC. Hopefully I get some cool videos for you guys to see and cool restaurants. But hang with me and we'll see you on the next one.